time when a faculty member has encouraged me for the future was after the first prayer service our school held for Ryan. Obviously, I was feeling a lot of emotions and couldn't really focus on school, but after the prayer service, Miss Barnell came up to me and gave me a big hug and just pretty much told me that this community at DLSHS would hold me together and stay with me through everything we're going through. And it just gave me a lot of confidence to endure what we went through.
A time that I remember a DLSHS faculty member really helping me grow as a person is Mr. Trinidad's class sophomore year. You know, I came to DLSHS not knowing too many people, and I wasn't really feeling the brotherhood until I got into that class. And as a person, he helped me grow a lot, helped me gain a more open mind, and got me really involved in the school community, and I definitely have him to thank for my growth as a person throughout high school.
I appreciate Mrs. Talmadge for going above and beyond teaching in order to form that bond of friendship between her students, rather than a superior talking down to a student.
The time when a faculty staff member helped me was when I was struggling in my Spanish class, and Senora Hall was really there to help me.
I remember last year, junior year, having Mr. Harrison as a teacher. He helped me out a lot when handling the levels of stress that come with junior year. So I really respect that he would take time out of his day to talk to me about how to handle stress, whether it was on the football field or in the classroom. So I'm really thankful for that.
Some people that inspired me, I think, are definitely my score leaders that I had last year, and also Mr. Drain and Mr. Rosales, because they really showed me that I need to take action in the community, and so that's why I joined SCORE, to try to make a difference and make an impact. And so, you know, I hope to become a SCORE leader, and I already am sort of a leader now.
Another person that have called me to be a leader is Miss Aquisapache. Miss Aquisapache really helped me. She really supported me during my Eagle Scout Eagle Project, which was really helpful because she was able to donate a lot of stuff and was able to make me support me throughout my journey. Another person I would like to call that would call me to be a leader is Mr. Graham. Even though Mr. Graham and I joke around sometimes, he knows that how much of a great leader I am and how much he supports me and how much I can do a lot for the school. And I liked how he believes in me of what abilities I can have for this school and how I can lead the school into a positive path. And the final person I would like to say that has called me to be a leader is Mr. Drain. Mr. Drain has seen me throughout SCORE, throughout my school activities, and throughout my academics of how much I've achieved throughout this past 4 years at DLSHS High School. And I'd like to thank all these people for calling me to be a leader. They really made me step up throughout my attitude and my integrity, and I really do appreciate it, and they're all wonderful people. Thank you.
I think one of the voices that made me or called me to be a leader would be Mr. Burks, because my junior year he called me to apply for leading Kairos my senior year, and so I went on as a participant my junior year. But Mr. Burks called me to participate on Kairos and now lead Kairos really changed my whole view on the world and also kind of just how I attended DLSHS High School.
I was kept here because of the voices that never stopped believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. The voices that always pushed me to be the best version of myself that I could be.
You know, before coming to high school, I never really knew what it was like to have a relationship with a teacher. Be it in times of triumph, you know, Mr. Burks is always here to support me, or in times of struggle, I've had some pretty rough moments. I've had Mr. Rosales and Miss Barnage really help me out. So, you know, it's their voices that I really take to heart and their advice that I really learn from. And I think it's great that, be it we're a small school yet, we're still able to have some great relationships with our teachers, and that's something I really am never going to forget when I leave here.
Voices that have helped keep me here at DLSHS have definitely been those that have encouraged me to try new things, because sophomore year I was really questioning if I wanted to stay here, but I started clubs, I joined company in robotics, and Mr. Bedford, Miss Barnage, Mr. Wickbull, they all really helped me to just you know, feel comfortable and feel welcome.
I want to be like Mr. Harrison because he really knows how to inspire his students and connect with them on every subject.